Okay. And we're live.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Hi, everybody. Welcome with me and my sisters, the Sanders sisters. We have Winifred here at the bottom,
Hello.
my oldest sister. I am
Old.
Sarah. And this is my other sister, the middle child, Mary.
Hello.
And we are going to answer personal questions today. So we just need you to put them in capital letters. Hello, the old stoner. And put them in capital letters, and we're going to read on those. And while we're waiting for you to get your, let me see who we have here first. We got Stony Baker, MD.
Hello, Stony.
Hey, Stony. We've got Thankful here. Let's see. I'm going to go all the way up here. We've got Phoebe Johnson. I've got your question, Phoebe.
Hi, Phoebe.
And Cosmic Candy Company. Ooh,
Correct.
that sounds good. I like some candy.
Right?
And let's see here. There's Thankful. I've got your question, Thankful. There's my friend Mimi Rose.
Hi, Mimi.
And there's Thankful again. Okay. And we got Stoner Baker, the Tarot Lounge. That's you.
Well, I don't know who's
Mary?
the Tarot Lounge?
That's Mary, aka PD's channel. And I have gotten my sister Winifred has her channel down here, Tarot Stash. And my sister Mary has her channel in the chat, the Tarot Lounge. So if you guys would please check out their channels and subscribe to them. And while you're waiting for us to answer questions, hit the like and the subscribe for me if you would. I'm trying to get to 4,000. When I get there, I'm going to give away 4 free readings.
Good stuff.
Stoney said you would look good wearing a barrel, PD.
Oh,
well, let's find out for sure. Next show's PD will wear a barrel.
Let's not.
And that's another reason they need to like and subscribe so that they can see PD wearing a barrel.
Yeah. If you would like to see PD wearing a barrel and compare to see if Stony Baker MD is in fact right, I'll buy the barrel even.
Oh, wonderful.
There you go. She's wearing a barrel. We're waiting for it.
And let's see. Did you just make confetti?
Yes. Oh,
I know not of what you speak.
Winifred knows real magic.
Oh, look
down
at
there.
She's doing her magic. I don't know how to do that. More magic.
Our witchcraft isn't as talented as Winifred's.
I'm the youngest, so
thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up.
I haven't learned yet. And Winifred will never teach me.
Of course not.
Those redheads. Mother always liked her best.
So
let's see. Cosmic Candy. So let me see if I'm looking to see if I got. Hi, Nancy. I thought I saw you in here. Said you guys look great. Yep, this is the way we're going to dress from now on. Bewitched.
If you guys have questions, make sure that you type them in capital letters so that we can read your questions.
Yeah, because if they're not in capitals.
Yep, all in capitals so we can see.
Yep.
And let's see. Okay. Phoebe says, I'm loving the Halloween decor. Okay, I got you, Annie Hamlet. Hi, Rebecca Gilberto. I have a friend with that last name.
You're getting lots and lots of questions, so that's just cool.
Karen says, hi, psychos.
Is Karen here? Hi, Karen.
Karen Ann is here.
Oh, good to see you.
Says Rebecca Gilberto said you're all pretty good for older people like me. I've got you, Tarot, your way. Okay, let's see what else we got here. This year has been okay. I got yours. What is that? Aspasia Rising.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay, I've got
the best chatters are showing up. So thank you all.
They are.
Hashtag best chatters.
Best chatters. Yep.
I'm one of those sometimes.
I'm one of those sometimes too.
We love the best chatters.
I gotcha. Pia's Electric Life. I gotcha. Okay, so let's see. We'll start answering what we've got here so far. Let's do, PD wanted me to do this one first, and it was the first question.
Sure.
Hi there, guys. Can you read on what will happen with Tom and I? Will I find him? Thomas. So is this somebody that you knew that is, that's moved and you're wanting to know where to find him? I'm guessing it says, are there other nicknames? Is there a way I can channel him through someone?
Yes. So this is somebody that used to be in her life that she's looking for.
Desperate to locate him. Oop, I'm losing my spider necklace or earring. Get that back on.
All right, Phoebe, let's see what we get for you.
Okay, get my spider earring back on. So what's going on? Oh, that earring doesn't want to stay on. I'll just leave it off then. My hair covers it. I feel like you'll find him. Not this year. Maybe next year. About how many years before she finds him? Will it be 1 year? I think it's going to be a couple years. Let's see what else I get.
Okay.
PD, do you have something?
I do. Okay. So what I got for the energy on you and Tom, Phoebe, is right now there's a new beginning coming, I think, for maybe seeing him in the future. It's not right now though. With this Fool in reverse, when the Fool kind of comes in upright here like this means that this is kind of like a new adventure that's coming along here, this new beginning, right? But so we're coming, but we're not coming maybe as quickly as you want this to happen, sort of a thing. But I do see that it is moving here with the Chariot. The energy is moving here. So it's like that. I do believe that you will come into contact with this person again. I checked my pendulum and I got about 2 years as well on the time for entertainment purposes only, but that's what I got. And then 8 of Cups, this is departure. So he's going to have to leave some things behind. He's wrapping some things up. But all of this is moving towards, I think, a spot where your energies will meet again. So that's what I got for you.
Phoebe, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because
well,
I'm feeling a lot of loss around this. I have the 5 of Cups. Holding on to things that are tightly the 4 of Pentacles that may actually have been that you need to let go of. I have the Lovers in reverse, which is a card of the partnership is over and it's ending or it's ended, and I'm wondering if I mean, right now you're stuck in that you're remembering all of the good things or the things that you want. You're trying to hold on to that. I may be the bearer of bad news, but Phoebe, it feels like he's moved and moved on. So it feels
it's interesting. It's interesting you say that, Gerald, because kind of when I looked at this card with the Chariot too, I thought, well, we might come to a point where there's a fork in the road too. It could go that direction too, where there's this fork in the road where, it could go either direction. So I did see that. But what'd you get, Deann?
Well, this is the feminine energy. So this is Phoebe, but I got, maybe one of them was crushed, about this relationship. It may have been you, Phoebe. It says it stands for sad, broken, and feeling alone. So maybe when he left, you felt sad or broken or felt alone. I got that it's telling you to kind of get a grip about it, because it said that I think he felt chained down. Maybe you loved him or cared about him, but he wasn't ready. And right now he felt chained down, and this stands for being weighed down. And he may not want to be found right now, because this can be retaliation. This is something where somebody is punished, payback, revenge, something. Maybe you guys had an argument or something and he left, but I feel like he's right now, I got the Phoenix. He's starting a new phase in his life and trying to transform. He could change his mind. But I got the Three of Wands in reverse, which is saying that there's some restrictions getting you two together, and it's stalled. Things are being postponed right now. A lack of progress. So I feel like in a couple of years, maybe things will change. Maybe his mind will change then. But at this point in time, he is not wanting to be weighed down. He's not wanting to be in a relationship, I don't think. So I'm sorry if I know that's probably not what you wanted to hear, but that's what I was getting. But you may run into him in 2 years. It's just, and we can always, if you do, then you can let us know and can see if we get anything different then. Okay.
Deann, I was trying to start Bewitched's comment and with my fat fingers, and
I got it.
Okay.
There's a couple of other ones. Lynn's
I got it. And I got yours, Lynn. And I got yours, Get Through.
Okay.
Let's see. What is Karen says? Deann's smile is so big and bright, she might be insane. Yes. I think
Well, that scares me. That wasn't real hard for you to do. Did you hear how natural that came out?
Jeez.
That's my natural laugh. I just faked it on here.
Jeez.
Okay, Thankful. Can I have a mini read on my townhouse lease? Okay. Here.
Deann, what's going on with, I can't remember Thankful's situation.
I think she's trying to
get
a townhouse in a townhouse, and it's been stalled because of I forget why. So I'll just see what I get about time-wise with my pendulum and see what I get. Hi, Carol. She said we all look fantastic. Yay!
Thanks, Carol.
Okay,
yes.
So. I'm feeling like it could be next month. I know that's, you know, something's holding it up. Let's see. You told me why that was, and I can't remember. You can make a little note on here if you think about it, Thankful, and let us know what's going on if you want to.
You know, as far as something holding it up, the exact time that you were talking about that, when something was holding it up, this card popped out. It's the Seven of Wands here. And it almost makes me feel like, you know, I don't know if there's some negotiating that needs to be done in order to for this to work out into your highest good. But I do see a lot of different things that are involved here with this that might be throwing a little bit of a wrench into the situation. Whether it's even, as small as like the situation draining your energy. There's, I think, a lot of different factors that are going on in this whole process of trying to move, and things that are kind of nipping at you a little bit. So just remember that, when these things start to kind of come through, to just try and breathe and keep everything into perspective, because you do have a move coming here. But I think that what's going on is, I think that with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's like Spirit wants you to be a little bit more grounded before that happens a little bit. And it's just trying to prepare you for the best outcome for you. So.
Thankfully, overall, I think it's going to end up very nice. However, there's a couple of bumps. Somebody who's involved with it is trying to dash away. They're trying to they're moving away, or something's involved with somebody not showing up as they should. I would say check the finances, because this is the Page of Pentacles. Check your finances, because there may be, check for some hidden expenses.
Thankful. I got the legal card, and it's saying that it has to do with court or paperwork, some paperwork filed, so it has to do with something, legalities, that's holding it up. It says you got the interlude card, that there is a pause on the timing factor. So it's saying that it's just going to take a little bit more time than you were hoping. Then I got, for some reason, the alien telepathic dream song. So I don't know. I'm feeling like, it's telling you to meditate on it, and maybe you might get some answers in your dreams about this. But this has to do with something in your past history, that something in the past that happens is keeping this taking longer for you. Something with legalities. But they said that Archangel Michael is watching over you, and maybe ask him also to help you with this situation. But I am getting that somewhere around November is what I'm getting, that it's going to happen. Now, timing is difficult. I can't promise you, but that's the timing that I'm getting with my pendulum mat. I can always check on it later at the beginning of November if you want me to. So that's what I got. And somebody had said to you, Gerald, says, Tarot Your Way, says, Gerald looks like one of my high school cheerleaders. Our colors were orange and black.
You wish, Thomas. You wish.
Our colors were orange and black too. My school, I was going to go to high school, and then we moved, and the school I went to, both orange and black.
There you go.
We used to have our basement all decorated in orange and black for the school colors.
Nice.
Okay, Nancy. Will my brother and his family move to Arizona next year? I got your question, Carol.
Nancy.
Colorful Foresight said, PD, you rock as a brunette.
Thank you. I was actually feeling quite insecure as a brunette, but thank you. I appreciate that.
If you look at my community page, I posted me, my husband, and my daughter all dressed like zombies. My daughter's eating a heart.
I saw it. It's cute.
Does she do that like for breakfast every day or something?
She didn't even share with her mother. Can you imagine?
I know
Take
mine
her whole
does.
heart.
My daughter does. Bless her heart. All right, Nancy.
I'm getting more yes than no, but they're actually having some options. There's several things that they are considering. There's some more possibilities. They're trying to figure out where in Arizona to move. So it feels very much like they're having the choices of where to move specifically, and to locate a house. So or a residence. So that's what I have for you, Nancy.
And Nancy, for me, I was getting the same thing. I was getting a yes as far as the move and coming next year. But I think that this is one of these things. I don't know if this is like one of these moves where when you move, you want it to be the last time that you move, sort of a thing, because there's some decisions that are being thought about, especially like family wise, with this Emperor or Empress here in reverse. I see that there's some decisions that are being made as far as that goes. There really a lot of thought and energy being put into it because they're wanting, I think, to establish themselves where they're moving to next. They're not wanting to do this again, and at least is the vibe that I'm feeling. But they're also wanting to make sure that they're close enough to kind of where the fun is, right? You know, with this Knight of Wands here coming through. So that's kind of what I see is going through their heads and holding this up at this time, but I do see it coming. So
I get yes, they will. I get the King of Wands. It's something that he's passionate about. He's got a vision. I got the family card here, which is blood ties, which, you know, inner circle, you guys, you know, the family. And I got the interview card. He's talking about it. He's talking about it with his family. They're thinking about it. Like Gerald said, where are they going to move? How much can they get for their house? You know, when would be the right time? The interview card to me is they are talking about it with the family, trying to make a decision. The roller coaster I got, there's a lot of ups and downs they're going through, finances, different things that they got to figure out. But I definitely do see them coming. Will it be, let me see if I can get a time this year. No. Will it be next year? No. Will it be one? It's going to take, I feel like it's going to take a couple years, you know, for them to get this all together. And moving is not easy. There's a lot to it. And winter's coming up, and that is not a good time. So they can't even probably look right now. So just might be a couple years there, but they are talking about it. Okay.
You're welcome, Nancy.
You're welcome. One of the Colorful Foresight asked Gerald, why didn't you color your mustache to match your hair? And I think that's rude to mention that, you know, to my sister Winifred, because she's sensitive about that.
You know, I'm a slacker. So my glamour is not working. So you're actually, everybody who does not see my mustache as red actually can see through my glamour. So be careful what you see.
Oh, that's what it is.
Don't be looking at me. Oh my.
Oh, she's embarrassed.
Yeah.
So Annie Hamlet, may I have a message on my health? Well, I don't usually do health, but what type of a message do you want? You have to be a little more specific. What do you guys think?
I don't read on health stuff, so there has to be.
I don't either, hun, because that's doctor stuff, you know, and I never want to say something that is wrong or could be wrong when it comes to somebody's health. So if you have another question, though, you can put it up there and we'll answer it. Health, the questions we don't like to read on is health and like what numbers will win on the lottery? Because if we knew that, you know, or what should I invest in? Because I don't want to mess with anybody's health or their money. You know, those are kind of taboo things. But I'll tell you, Annie, if you put a different one down there, we'll try to get you answered. Okay, tarot your way. I would like a reading. How far along am I on my healing path with my ex?
Okay. Okay.
I got you, Annie Hamlet.
Yep.
Yes, thank you, Espacia. Yeah, we don't like to read on somebody that doesn't give permission, or underage people, children.
All right. How far along is Thomas is healing with his ex? Here, I'll do all of the sounds we never want a tarot card reader to do. Ooh.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Well.
Oh my gosh. Actually, Thomas, actually, the last card is you're doing well. This is the Empress, so you're doing well. And the first card is the Three of Pentacles, so you're actually working at it. You're doing it. In the middle of it, we have the 10 of Wands. So what is it of it that is yours to carry? And let me do something here. Let me fix this. Okay. What is yours to carry? And you need to remember that. And stop worrying about what could have been, because you are actually doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing very well, sir. So I would say you're well, 2/3 of the way through, actually. And the reason I'm saying that is because I started with the 3 and I ended with the 3.
Very interesting, Gerald, because instantly when I read that question, and I never think on these sorts of terms, but instantly when I read on that question, I was like 6 out of 10. I was like, I'm not going to say that. But I think Tarot Your Way, I think you'll laugh at that. That's why I say that. I think you'll understand that. But, here, Tarot Your Way, I really like what I pulled for you, because I've got this Queen of Swords in reverse here, okay? This Queen of Swords in reverse here really is thinking about being independent and wanting to break it off. I mean, and we're trying to figure out, we're trying to plan, we're trying to come to terms with how we can separate, that from one thing from the other. And, one of the things here with this 9 of Swords coming through here, this 9 of Swords is saying, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of feeling the weight of it, the stabs of it, the sitting and, having worries and thoughts and doubts and second guessing myself, because guess what? With this Death card here, I'm ready to move on. I'm here. I'm ready. I know what the inevitable is. I'm ready for the new beginning. So it's starting to click. I think you're doing great.
Yeah.
Well, I got the coffin card saying this was the end. You guys had an ending, but you're going to have a new beginning. You're going to grow from this and transform. I don't know if you have children, but if you have children, that's going to keep you tied together in ways. And I feel like you will be able to work out and be more friendly with each other. It's just going to take time right now. You or her, I don't know which one, feel kind of lost right now from this, and maybe cut off or blocked. They're saying with the interview card, you guys are going to eventually have to sit down and talk, and get on the same page about some things. But right now with the racing card, you are the other person is avoiding it. They're saying for now with the girl card, they're saying you should get out with your friends, enjoy yourself, and try not to think on the negative or dwell on the negative. Things are going to get better. And in the future, I do see you dating, and not maybe with this particular person, their ex, but finding somebody new. But right now, they're just saying, be happy being single and enjoy yourself and take care of yourself and start loving on yourself. So that's what I got. I really like these cards you got me, by the way, PD.
The situations cards.
Yeah, that's what I was using.
They're fun. I like those.
Mm-hmm.
Tom suggested that Thomas go on more cruises.
That
That
on more
is
cruises?
Tarot Stash
Yes.
approved.
Hey,
Definitely
there's
go
single
on cruises.
cruises too. That might be fun.
There you go.
Oh, that would be really fun.
Okay, this year's been a bit tough. And this is Espacio Rising. How does it look next year for me?
Okay.
Thank you, Jazzy. Sophie.
Okay, you're going to start. The first part of it is you're going to be thinking about friends, doing things that are, meeting with people who lift you up. And then at the end of winter, before we get into full spring, you're going to actually have, you're going to go really, you're going to be ready for it to get warm outside. The second part, summer through fall, I see family stuff. This is certainly a more generational things, maybe adding to the family. And toward the end of the year, I actually see great action that you're taking, things that you're doing with your thoughts, and the stuff that you've put into play are actually the things that you have been thinking about are actually going to be coming to fruition. So,
and again, it's interesting. I pulled this Wheel of Fortune card for you, and I thought to myself, Espasia is going to have a year where each of the seasons are very defined for her.
oh my gosh.
And it's like, you're going to look back at it and you're going to remember to yourself, in spring, I was doing this, and in summer I was doing this, and in fall it's going to be it's like one of those crystal clear things. Like, how some years just sort of, the older we get, they sort of blur together. I mean, I'm not old at all, by any means, 20, but but that's going to be one of those things, Espasia, where you're going to have these certain defining moments throughout the year, is what I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune, and busy. It's like a busyness, with almost like businessy, busy, like getting something together, like on your end, or it's like this work energy, sort of, in a way, I'm feeling. So, but that's what I got for you.
Well, I got the Today card, and it's telling you right now that they're wanting you to just live in the moment. Quit worrying about what will happen tomorrow or next year or this. They're saying, enjoy today, live in the moment. Don't worry what will happen next year. But they do say, I did get the soulmate card. So you are going to meet somebody. Either you are going to meet a romantic person or a friendship that you have a lot of similarities. It could be a romantic partner or a friendship, but it's somebody who is a soulmate, somebody you're going to be really, really close to. I did get access granted. This person may be kind of watching you on the internet without really telling you who they are, just kind of watching you. But they're saying with the Devil card, this is the Devil card here. I got that not to let things grip you, not to worry about things, not to obsess about things. And the Knight of Wands you got, and I have to put it down here so I can see. But I think you're going to be more adventurous this coming year, and you're going to be more confident. And you may travel too. It's saying that you may travel. You'll get a little bit more with the Ace of Swords. You're going to get more awareness or insight. You're going to kind of decide more what you want to do. And you may be having some, you also got the telepathic or the dream card. So you may be having more dreams or things that you're awakening a little bit more. Your intuition will start awakening. You'll get more clarity about things you want to do. But the main thing I'm getting is for you to live in the present moment. The person, you're going to have a soulmate coming, whether that mean a friendship or a romantic partner, but not to worry about that. Just let it happen as it's supposed to happen. So that's what I got.
Okay.
Maybe not much help. Look at those little bouncy curls. She does remind me of a Cabbage Patch doll a little bit. But they were very popular. People run over each other and fought for those things. You probably don't remember that, Phoebe.
I do remember it. I do remember that. It's crazy to me looking back at it now.
And then the Furbies. Remember the Furbies? Those are another
Furby's
thing.
possessed, okay? We don't speak Furby's name in this house.
My daughter had a Furby.
Furby.
I should have known Henri down there would be saying it.
Patty D'Agostino says, hi, my nonprofit company is giving all staff a 3% bonus by the end of February 2024. When do you think I will get it, and will it be delayed? Okay. It's supposed to be the end of February.
Of 2024? Okay. Next year, February.
It's not going to be delayed. I have the Ace of Cups. Start off with the 10 of coins. It's I see yes, and it may show up. It may show up. It may show up faster than what people think.
So, Gerald, I was just thinking that, and look how big my pendulum has been spinning. Yeah. I was like, is it going to come early? And it's like going wild. So, yes, I agree. Earlier, I think.
I got February, so I'm not sure if earlier or not, but I did get February. And yes, I got the Ace of Cups. So
nice.
That's
Tarot your way.
I had that too. That was my big indicator.
Cool. So yes. All righty. That's what we always would get is 3%. But then the cost of living keeps going up. More than that. Okay. Bewitched says, any message from my grandmother? My mom's mother. She was very eccentric. Her behavior was questionable in the family.
So she was fun.
Yeah, she was cool.
I like eccentric people. Normal's overrated.
What is normal?
Do you know any eccentric people?
I do.
We're not eccentric at all.
No, we are normal. If you don't believe us, just ask us.
More people coming in. That's great. Any messages from my grandmother?
She loved being unique. Absolutely loved it. The lover's card. It was her love language. That's how she spoke to people. That's how she expressed herself. She saw people that weren't unique as silly. She thought, look at all that silliness. She thought, those people don't really have the understanding that I do of this down here. And, maybe she didn't quite fit in, but that's okay because, it takes all different kinds of people to make up this world, because if it didn't, if we were all the same, how boring would it be? How boring would it be if all three of us had the same wig on tonight, right? Is what she's saying to me. If all three of us had Gerald's wig on, then Gerald wouldn't be unique. Or if all
we'd also be in the same room and this wig would be huge.
So so there's that. And she says, boy, it breaks my heart. She says that they couldn't see the light. She says, because she says where I was the cool place to be. She says it was the interesting place to be. And I would, I was rather enlightened, she says. So that's what I got for her.
I got strength. So your grandmother, your mother's mom, is expecting, the message is she did what she needed in order to persevere and to make it through what was going on. Her message to you is actually turn things upside down, because just because people say you're supposed to behave a certain way doesn't mean you have to. Sometimes the unexpected is the right answer. And I have the suggestion, the message that, she was this is the know the rules so you can break them.
I love it.
So there you go.
I love that card.
Well, I got, yes, I heard you. So if you've been talking to her, she heard you. If you have not been talking to her, then she would like you to. I feel like she thinks that you are a lot like her in a lot of ways. And she's very proud of you. And she thought she liked being different. She didn't really want to be like anybody else. And she said, she wants you to know if you're having if there's any sense or blinking lights or things like that in the house, it may be her. I think she does things for you to know when she's around. She wants you to know she doesn't have any pain anymore, and you are never alone. She loves you. And she was really met by so many loving people there. And she's having a wonderful time. And they accept her just as she is. And she accepts, that's the thing, what is different, it's good to be unique. Be yourself. I think she would say that. Be yourself. Never worry about what anybody thinks about you. Never worry about anybody, but because you're made the way you're supposed to be. And she's very proud of you. And she watches over you. And that's what I got. So
she says, oh, Gerald, she would say, turn things upside down.
Yep.
And that's great. How cool that you had a grandma like that. How freaking cool.
She says she was a very metaphysical type of a person.
I would have loved to be able to have somebody in my family I could have talked to about things like that. I've been kind of interested in this stuff since I was a little girl, but there was nobody to talk to, even until I've had my channel for 1 year, 2 days ago. So
congratulations.
Thank you. And if not for this channel, then I wouldn't have met all you guys and had all these friends to talk to and that accept me just like I am. So,
Deann, I have a question for you. Are questions closed right now?
We've got 14, so we probably should.
Okay.
Yeah, and there are so many more that have been popping up in chat. So
sure.
Thank you for reminding me. I forget about that. And you guys, if you would please, and if we don't get to you today, we will get to you another day. You can always go to PD, the Tarot Lounge, Gerald Tarot Stash. I have their links in the description box. And please go and pause for a second and go and hit the like and the subscribe button. It puts my channel out. And if you'd like to be notified when we do shows, you just hit the notification bell and you'll just get a notification. Yes, it's free. Somebody said that there are people who think you got to pay for that. And it's like, no, you don't pay for that.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Will my trip with my son George go well at the end of the month? Okay, I'm feeling yes. I'm getting yes. It'll go well. See what these guys get and throw some cards.
Oh, yes. Ace of Swords. So a definite. That's always a yes. I don't know if there's like anything that has ever happened in the past or anything like that you know, you guys are trying to leave behind with the Three of Swords here. But I see that it's a good thing with this Ace of Swords here. It looks like you guys are going to have a nice visit. So I got yes.
I would say the thing about the trip actually is you have to make sure that everybody knows what's expected of them for the trip, so that they, you know, when people are, you know, when you're leaving, what are you packing? What's going in the car with you? Because my indicator card is with the Chariot, which is the trip. You know, time alone in a car, or, you know, time in a car can drive people crazy. So make sure that there's things that you can occupy. I don't know how old your son is, Lynn. So make sure there's enough things to keep you all busy. Don't forget your plugs to pop in your phones. You know, so, you know, a playlist is a good thing. You know, and talk about that. So I think that could be fun. So
I got yes, it'll go good. I got the 10 of Cups. That's a yes card. It's happy family. You're having a good time. I got meeting, the meeting card. This one says that there's going to be 2 or more people discussing this, planning this. And like Gerald says, make sure you've got everything planned. You've got everything you want. Make a list. I always make a list when I go, and then I check when I leave that I have everything on that list when I come back. And it's really a good idea, because you always forget something. Have everybody together, you know, make sure they have everything they need. Make a list and make sure you have everything when you're going and when you're coming. I get that this is going to happen quickly. It's going to be exciting. And this is for shared goals, and you're going to have a good time together. So yeah, I got yes all the way.
Lynn said he is 21. So definitely make sure, you know, I mean, this could be a good opportunity for you all to talk and to get to know each other as he's an adult. So enjoy that. Enjoy that. I was going to say, like, I thought he was 2, and I was like going to go, well, get him crayons and stuff to do.
Hey, I would like crayons on a trip, as long as I don't have to drive.
They have adult coloring books.
I know.
Something to do on the drive if you're driving.
They even have ones where you can color your own tarot cards.
Oh, they do?
Cards, yes.
I have no artistic ability. I'd probably prove myself not even able to color in the lines. I'm a terrible colorer. Let's see. We've got, Get Through says, love to know if my eldest daughter, Sue Ann's health will improve. She fell in August and is in a lot of nerve pain. Oh, I'm so sorry, Get Through. Let's see. Now, this is not, we are not doctors, not replacing seeing a doctor, but I'll use my pendulum real quick. Is Get Through's daughter or her health improve? Okay, let me just check. It's going to take a few months, I think. I feel like it's going to take a few months, but I'm getting yes, it'll improve. Just tell her, you know, take care of herself. Did you get anything, PD?
You know, this is one where I'm trying to decide if I should read. Like, I'm trying to decide exactly what I'm asking here. So, well, I'll let Gerald go, or what they're asking.
I was not focusing on the health, because it's a third party. So I'm thinking about Get Through. What is it that you need to know? The one thing that is helpful for you is your daughter, Sue Ann, has to do the work, and you can support her, taking her to doctor's appointments and reminding her what she should do. However, part of it is she is, I mean, she may not be doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing. So, and so that's all I have.
Okay.
And then I asked similar. I asked, what does get through need to know? And I got the Fool. So it's going to be a new lifestyle. You know, I think there's going to be some things that are changed that, you know, that require some getting used to because of what has happened, I believe. And, you know, it'll be a new journey where we have to learn new things and put in some work to getting feeling better. So that's what I got.
Lynn LeGlaire said, wow, Deann, your channel has grown really quickly. Congratulations on 1 year. Thank you. And November 6th is my 59th birthday. That's coming up. It'll be my last year of my 50s. So I may think about having a little party 1 year anniversary birthday thing. I'm trying to decide, see how I feel.
I'll come crash it.
Well, of course you guys are going to come hopefully if I have it on a day that you can. If not, I'll celebrate by myself.
You won't either.
Drink some moonshine.
I have moonshine. You're right. I went to Tennessee. I brought back moonshine. I'll celebrate all by myself and have fun. Okay. Michelle, can you please see if my sister will find her wedding ring or is it gone for good? Oh, I'm sorry. I bet she's freaking out. I get that she'll find it. It's not gone for good.
Me too.
I think it'll be next month she'll find it. She's not going to find it this month. Is she going to accidentally? I think she's going to accidentally come across it. It'll be someplace she looks and she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's here.
It's right underneath her nose.
Things that you don't remember. You maybe laid it somewhere or took it off when you showered and it fell on the floor. But she's going to find it, I think, next month.
It's interesting you say maybe fell on the floor because as I went to grab my pendulum to ask for that, my pendulum was like halfway on the table and I was like, this is going to fall off onto the floor. And so I do feel like maybe it like fell somewhere or something along the sorts. But I feel like it's right underneath her nose is what I keep hearing, and that it's going to come back rather soon, rather quickly. As far as the energy around that, where it could be, it's somewhere near where she hangs out, like sits or something is what I'm thinking, where her area is, maybe.
I'm feeling like it's either in the kitchen, like maybe she took it off or it fell off, when she was doing dishes, it got slippery, or in a drawer or something, or it fell in the bathroom. But I'm feeling like possibly the kitchen.
I asked the question, is the ring gone for good? And I got a yes.
You got a yes?
I got a yes. So
see, and I got a no. It's maybe for now, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
I hope
he was posted. He was posted on that one. I'm curious about that.
I'm curious too.
Yeah, please let us know if she finds it, especially if it's like next month sometime. I'm feeling like she's accidentally going to run across it. I feel like she thinks it's gone forever. Okay. Will I see any money from the probate case by the end of the month? Is my attorney holding things up?
Well, for entertainment purposes only, I pulled the Judgment card here. I think that what's happening here is there's a plan. And so somebody is getting strung along. I sort of believe if you look at this card, it's sort of like they're doing the whole Pied Piper thing. And, you know, you assume that there's someone behind. Well, there's the cat that's sort of following her. But I see it's a tactical thing to try and move things in the direction that they want them to move in. So I think it might be a little bit held up. Yes. So that's what I got for entertainment purposes only.
Did you get anything, Gerald?
I'm not sure because this is a bit of a financial thing, but the energy around it is there's disappointment around it, is what I feel. So, Carol, sorry about that. I wish I had better news.
Well, I got the 8 of Wands. So you're feeling kind of hopeless and paralyzed, you know, in your head. You're just feeling hopeless about this. I feel like he is holding it up. I feel like you're not going to get it this month. He is holding it up. And it's causing you to be emotional. Let me see, anything else? Let me see if it'll come entertainment purposes only. How many months before she gets her probate? It's called, what is it, a probate case? Okay, will she get it in 1 month? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's going to probably be entertainment purposes only. Let me see. It's going to be a few months, before anything happens with it, because I think they are holding it up. And I don't know why, but that's what I did get. So I'm sorry. I hope you get it sooner. I'll be glad to be wrong on that one, Carol.
Oh, yeah.
Tony says PD is beautiful, even with that bush on her noggin.
Bush on her noggin. I can't tell him what you told me you thought it looked like. But you can guess, you guys.
All right. What do we have next, my friend?
Okay. Maria Ruiz. Hi. What message do the guides have for me? This week has been rough. My fridge went out, burnt my finger. My tire got this huge bolt turning the corner. My son needs dental surgery. You sound like you have my last couple months. And it was supposed to be, wasn't it a eclipse? Which yes. I think one of the astrologers says is going to bring out stuff. Yeah. So, well, hopefully you're on the upswing. Let's see what I get.
Okay.
Okay, your spirit guides, what are they saying?
Okay.
I think your spirit guides are wanting you to remember it's important for you right now to remember the good times and the things that made you feel good. This is the 6 of Cups. So maybe talk to a friend, especially in all of this hysteria going on. That's extremely painful. And so burn your finger. Oh my gosh. And actually, okay, it's almost like what they're doing is they're going, okay, these are minor things because we're trying to help you get these things taken care of so that bigger things don't have to happen. So
I just am really sensing you just need a break, like a time, like, because you've had kind of a lot of energy that's been surrounding you, like just kind of a lot of things, I don't know, maybe going on. busyness. It's just sort of everything's kicking into gear. Back to school, wasn't too long ago. Holidays are starting to come, quite quickly and things like that. And even with this summer, you've been very, very busy over the summer. And so with that being said, it's like they're saying, okay, you kind of have been exuding a lot of energy here, and they're saying, fill up your tank is what they're saying. They're saying self-care to me, fill up your tank. And all of the things that you need to do to revitalize yourself. Think about the things that you need to do that are going to kind of give you a charge up for that next round of energy that you need to spend. So that's what I got for you.
I got automatic negative thoughts. So that is saying that you have to learn to take charge of the thoughts that you give life to. Because I had this too, and you asked PD, I was like, my basement flooded, a tree fell on my house, like crown broke, my husband's did. It was just one thing after the other. And then I thought about it, and I thought, well, the tree falling on my house, and that made me get the basement fixed, made me realize I had mold, made me get that. I needed to get this tooth fixed. I probably wouldn't have if it hadn't have bothered me. So everything is it's for a reason. It's things you need to get done. They're telling you to try to get out in nature more. It's going to help you a little bit if you get outside more around the trees, just in the fresh air. You need to kind of just stop obsessing because you're worrying. It's just get out of your head and just get back into your heart. Know that everything that goes down is going to come back up. We all have this roller coaster. You're on the downswing, so that means things are going to be coming back up. You got the hamster wheel. It's just one thing after the other, after the other, after the other, and it's taking your money. It's just surviving the daily hustle is what that stands for. You're going to get things together. You will. And you got the living within your means card. So that means when all this stuff happens, then it makes you know, okay, maybe I got to put away a little tiny bit every month for when these things happen. I have to do that and just kind of know that, like, I have one car. When that thing kicks the bucket, I can't afford a new car. So it'd be good if I get a little extra money, put it away. And then maybe when I do need to go to the dentist, I have something. But things are going to get better for you, but they're telling you just to get out of your head and try not to worry. Easier said than done, I know, but when you worry, you're just going to bring more stuff to you. So just know you're going to be getting out of this and things are going to be improving soon. So that's what I got. But I know the feeling there, Maria.
Yeah, that's tough.
I was like, did I put a curse? Some gypsy put a curse on me? Who did I tick off? I know the feeling. It was during that Mercury retrograde, I think. So we got, do you have a message for me? Also, how does one heal past karma?
I think to answer that, the second part of that, how does one deal past life karma? Get a reading about your past lives. Talk to somebody who does Akashic record readings.
Good idea.
Specifically around that topic. And I would say get a private reading, because I don't know if you want to put all that stuff out there on public view. I would say all three of us do private readings. So.
And Dave Johnson does past life regression. He's a reader on YouTube, and he's one you might get a hold of. I know there's others, but I know him, and he's hypnotized different readers and let them figure out what was in their past life that was affecting them now. That really helped them.
Yeah, but let's look for a message for you.
Okay.
I would like to get that done myself.
I think what this is the Five of Cups. This is the card of being sad. You've been sad. Things are weighing you down. The message for you is to, it's okay to be sad as long as you don't let it stop you from growing. So after you have a good cry, turn around. There are other glasses available. You need to step up and to take care of your physical body. is I got a very clear message about you need to take care of your physical body, your physical environment. And I have the Justice card, and this is saying it is important for you to weigh things carefully in your everyday life. What are the things that you are thinking about, and do those match up with the things that you want to draw into your life? So, but hi, Mark.
So what I got for you, I got that it's like there is this completion that needs to take place here. It's like maybe we're coming around full circle here, and we're here right here at this end cap of this journey that we're on right now, this cycle that we're on here for you. And we're trying, it's trying to sort of wrap itself up because it's wanting you to move in a couple of, in a different direction. I got the Two of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's like you've got these positive things that are on their way that are they've got an energy to them that is very exhilarating, and it's very passionate, and it's going to be something that you love, but you're going to have to set some of the, just sort of kind of come to terms with that this is some of the things that served you well in the past don't necessarily they might be heavy for you to carry in the future. In the past they were easy for maybe you to deal with or handle, but in the future they just don't serve you very well. So I see that, if you can set some of those down, you've got this really cool beginning coming and this news coming, and and all this fun new energy that you're going to be passionately planning about things with. So you're just don't let right now make you feel sort of down in the dumps, because you're wrapping up the old and ushering in the new.
Okay. And I got that you may be going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul, and you're in the midst of a spiritual awakening, it said. You got the insatiable card saying you want more, that you're feeling like you want more in life, more spiritually, but you want more. You're going through some spiritual growth right now. It says you're experiencing a lesson that's required for your spiritual evolution. You're ascending. It says that again, that you are you're on a spiritual path, and you're going through an awakening. They're telling you to step into your power. And if you have any creative projects that you're working on, they said it's time to get things done and make your creative projects a priority right now. So that's what I got. Okay. And let's see.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Twillo.
We'll just try to do some fast ones here real quick, since we've been over an hour. Do you have time if we do, Gerald, a few more
Yes.
quick ones?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We might not be able to read as much, but we're going to try to see if it's a yes or no, or anything we can do quick, we'll try to do. So this one we'll do a yes or no. Do we see you moving into a new home, Kathy Reagans, next year? Will Kathy Reagans be moving into a new home next year? Show me.
Kathy, I got for you that it's going to be closer to the year after.
Here.
So we're looking at 2025, end of 2024, beginning of 2025, possibly, is what I got.
I'm getting 1.5 to 2 years.
Yeah, I got not next year, not in 2024, maybe in early 2025, perhaps mid 2025. Things look good though when you do. Just have to say that they look good. So save your pennies, make sure that happens. So
Okay, I'll do a quick message, see if we get anything from Tony's mother. Better to take your time. Make sure you get the house you want. You get what you want for your house. Don't be in a rush.
Is Tony here? Or I'm sorry, yeah, is Tony here?
Tony, are you here? I can't stop looking at the two fluffy balls on Tarot Stash's head.
My ponytail has progressively like fell down throughout the live stream tonight.
I want
She's
credit
happy.
for all the things that I'm not saying.
I know it. I know.
I'm thinking the same things, Gerald. You are, I'll bet ya.
I'm thinking the worst things.
So am I.
Tony is here.
Okay, Tony,
Okay,
what was
Message
your
from my
mother's-
mother.
what was your mother's name, so I can, if you don't mind, if I so I can connect to the energy better. I'm wondering if she was she a reader? Did she like to read books or study?
Her name was
Patsy.
Patsy.
Okay.
What was it, Patsy?
So I think the message that I have for Patsy, she was not a reader, she said.
No.
They said. Because the answer was no. So the message from your mom is it's really important for you to take care and nurture the things that you love and you value. Do them in a new way. Part of that is to make sure that you cut down some of the energy wasters that are around you. Look at conflict differently than she did. I don't know if she was a fighter, but she's reminding you to look. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen around your mother or something. So I don't know if the five. I don't know, 5 kids, 5 people, but there's a lot of heat around that. And part of what is you've got to manage the 9 of Wands to where you actually you have to pause and then remember it and to move forward with purpose. So I will stop.
Well, Tony, I don't know if any of this resonates, but she said you don't have anything to feel guilty about. I don't know if you were feeling guilty about thinking that you should have said more, done more, whatever, or you just felt bad for some reason, but she says to stop it. You don't have anything to feel guilty about. And she said that I think she might have projected her unhappiness on you sometimes when she might have she sees things differently now. There might have been things she said or did that she wished she wouldn't have. She wants you to know that when she died, it was painless. So she said, again, please don't worry or hang on to any guilt. She just wants you to be happy. She says she's learning so much from you, and she does come and visit you. And she says sometimes she touches you, whether I don't know if it's on the shoulder, the hand. She wants to know if you feel it. She says it makes her happy when she sees you healing. She doesn't want to see you sad. And keep talking to her. She loves to hear from you. And you'll hear her back. Listen for her. Watch for signs. Ask for signs. But she's happy right now. And you didn't lose her body. She lost her body, but she's still around and she still watches over you. So that's what I get.
And what I got for you is the first card that I drew, this is why I asked if she was a reader, because I was looking at this this Nine of Pentacles here, thinking to myself, there she is sitting there reading, but that's not what it was. What this is saying to me is, this is saying, she says, well, when we grew, growing up and things like this, you know, because of maybe some of the things, growing up, she's saying, maybe now it's hard for you to take time out for yourself. I think I have it. Do you hear an echo, or are we good? Do I have an echo? No? Okay. To take time out for yourself. And so she's saying, do not feel bad about taking time out for yourself to help you, regenerate and recoup for the next processes that you're getting ready to go through. It, saying that it's okay to feel these material comforts that are down here are for you to enjoy, she's saying. And she's saying, enjoy them more. I want to see you enjoy them more. And she's saying it's okay to have to do things good for yourself and take a little moment to have that nice moment for yourself. And she's encouraging you to have that nice moment for yourself. She says, we don't have to be, back here anymore in this spot. We can do things good for ourselves. So that's what I got.
I hope that helps, Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Okay, Jazzy, you guys look like Halloween. Great costumes. Happy Halloween. Happy almost Halloween to you too, Jazzy. We never grow up, do we? When my wife passed away, my grief counselor said it can take half as long as you were together to heal from the loss. And yeah. I don't think you ever totally, when you really truly love somebody, there's always going to be times, holidays, things like that it's hard. You never forget that.
Yeah. I always say the grief doesn't go away. We learn how to live with it.
Yes, yes. And there'll be certain times that it's harder than others, but it'll get easier and easier, and you'll start remembering better memories, and the sad memories will get less and less. I know when I lost people, I thought I'd never, ever get over it, but now I can look back at happy things, and talk to them. I still talk to my mom, my sister, my brother, my dad, anybody think I was crazy? I go down in the kitchen, and when I'm cooking, I'm talking to my mom. Do you see me moving to a new home next year? Okay, we'll do a pendulum for this one. Or no, did I do that one already for Kathy?
No.
Did we already do that?
No.
We did a different one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do we see moving to a new home? Okay, I get, is she going to move to a new home next year? Says maybe on next year. Moving to a new home, yes, maybe. Will it be in 1 year? Will she move in 1 year? Will it be a year and a half? Will it be 2 years? Show me. I'm getting a year and a half to 2 years. 1 year. 2 years. What are you guys getting?
I'm dropping cards. I got the Fool card, so that shows me you've got a new beginning coming. I don't know as if you'll necessarily make the actual move in the next year, but I think that all of the gears and the works are in the way in the process of getting that to move forward. Yes, I think it's like within maybe like late next year is what I'm kind of thinking, or early into that next spring.
I got a yes.
Okay.
Straight up yes with the King of Swords. So yeah.
All right.
There you go.
You have to let us know how it goes.
Yes, please.
Let's see. Tony Bishop, we did that one. Message from his mother, I think.
Yep, we did that one.
So we got 2 more.
Okay.
Okay. Jean XO, may I ask what's coming for me in career and finances?
The energy around what's coming for career and finance. Okay.
Okay.
Energy around. Okay, that's okay.
I have, gosh, career stuff. You know, the strength comes up, the first card. So stick with the things. And it feels like there is somebody, it's either you or somebody, a supervisor who is coming in, a female, who is actually quiet yet very resourceful. And you want to get on their best side, because I have the Queen of Swords, who is actually career wise is actually showing the you know exactly what to do. And so this is it feels like somebody new is going to be coming in, and somebody's going to be from the outside is going to be trying to influence what that person's doing in your area. So
Okay. I got that you are ascending. Probably you're going to be going up the ladder. You're going to be, doing better, but it's going to take probably, I'm thinking, a month or so that you're going to be things are really getting better. I got the interview. You may be getting a job interview here in the next month or two. And you'll have a conversation, and you guys need to talk and get on the same page as far as what you want for finances. I see you negotiating. You got the negotiation card. So you're going to be bargaining and negotiating in the interview to see if this is what you want. And it also tells you about not living beyond your means. So what is it going to take financially, think about, to be able to live within your means, to be able to afford the things you need. And so kind of bargain for that during the interview. And I feel that you may get a better position somewhere, or a good position.
nice. Well, yeah, that, my cards support that, moving around. That's great.
Good.
And I'm going to agree with Gerald on the female that's coming in here. I see somebody that's very kind, that understands the whole picture a little bit better, that is really going to help turn things around as far as the vibe of the whole job, sort of a thing. She's going to help out the people that need to be helped out, and take care of the work that needs to be taken care of. There's certain needs from certain people that are not, I don't think necessarily being met. And this is going to be somebody that facilitates a victory for that. So that's what I got.
Stony Baker says tarot has a double peg Bundy beehive. Kind of hot.
Oh, ow.
Oh, gosh.
You mix PD's wig and mine, and that's a whole different level of something.
So, Gerald, what's the name of your wig?
I don't know. I found it on that that Zon of Amma website, and I put in the specific person. I put in Hocus Pocus, I think.
All righty. Let's see. Winifred. It's Winifred.
Yes, Winifred.
Is the name.
Winifred.
Okay, last one. Okay, Benny Loco. She wants us to read a couple cards for her.
Hi, Benny. How are you? Okay.
You're welcome, Gene XO. Benny, Four of Cups. You're sort of feeling meh about things. That's soon to pass, because as the Page of Cups, you will actually start to be able to unlock new ways of feeling or new ways of connecting. And Benny, I think it's really important for you to celebrate the successes of your everyday life. express that gratitude. And really, some days you have huge ones, some days you have small ones. They're all victories. So I think this is a powerful thing. So, and exercise that. I think as things open up for you, you being willing to enjoy those is very, very powerful. It's powerful. It's certainly going to get you out of this. Yeah.
Well, I got, not to obsess. If you're, maybe obsessing and worrying a little bit in your head, they're telling you with the Six of Pentacles to be grateful for the things you have, to think on gratitude. I know that you may be worried sometimes, possibly, about financial things like that. They say if you want to bring that in, work on gratitude for what you have, and that's going to bring in more to you. There will be some big changes coming in for you this year. They're going to be sudden. It's going to be sudden. It's going to be something exciting, and it's going to be something that's going to make you really happy, something that you're going to achieve, and your wishes are going to come true. So they say whatever it is that you've been worrying about, stop obsessing and work on gratitude. And gratitude will raise your vibration and bring more good things to you instead of worrying and thinking of negative things. So that's what I got.
Yeah, nice.
And Benny, I believe that you're a very forward thinker. You have this magical way of thinking. Okay, you have this sort of concept that I think with the way that you think about progressing and making things better and helping our world out and changing things and making all this sort of these sort of changes with this magical sort of thought process that you have, because not everybody has that innovative sort of thought process, and you really have it. But at times I think that it really causes you a lot with this Emperor in reverse here. It's all that energy it gets so balled up. There's so much of it. And you think to yourself, I can literally see you thinking to getting frustrated with all that energy and thinking to yourself, oh man, I've got all these plans and I want them to be implemented. But Spirit's telling me for you that you just keep doing what you're doing in an authentic way with this magician, this person that can make magic happen with all of their ideas and whatnot. And people are just going to naturally gravitate towards you, and your point is going to get across to them because they follow you. They follow that good energy. It's almost magnetic. They just sort of drift along with that because you have such a cool way of thinking about, you're very much so, I see, a humanist. And so I like that about you. And I think that you just keep doing you, stay authentic, be true to you. And some of this stuff will fall off the page with some of that energy that's not serving you any justice. And people will just sort of follow you because of your vibe and who you are. So,
yep.
Well, Mary and Winifred, this has been fun.
It's been great.
Thank you for coming. I love the little bouncy curls.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to just tell everybody in the chat, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't before you left. And please go to the Tarot Lounge and subscribe to PD, and go to Tarot Stash to subscribe to Gerald, aka Winifred Sanderson, my other older sister. And we will see you again next time. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.